everyone, hope you're doing really well. I'm Sam and welcome to my kitchen. I have been thinking about doing one of these what I eat in a day videos because I always personally find them quite interesting. I think you can learn a lot about somebody from what they eat. So when I woke up this morning, I thought, why not today? So I haven't really overly prepared for this video at all. We're just gonna go with what's in my fridge. I'm not planning to frappe myself into a tizzy. I consider myself a really health conscious person, especially, as we are all aging. It's really important to think about what you're putting in your body. And I live by the belief that food is your medicine and that what you eat can adversely affect your health or make your health better and affect how you feel, how you look. I think having a healthy diet really can keep you looking and feeling younger, which is really important. So as we're going through the day, my hope is to not just have you watch what I eat, but explain why I'm choosing the foods that I am and what health benefits there would be. So try to share some little healthy tips with you guys as we're going along. The first thing I always drink in the morning is water with lemon. I feel like it just kind of wakes everything up and gives me a big dose of vitamin C, and it's really refreshing and cleansing. So I will squeeze the juice of half a lemon into my water. So interestingly enough, I don't drink coffee or tea in the morning. I just never have. And tea is something that I like to drink in the afternoon or evening, usually green tea. And coffee is something that I will have when I go out. So I'll get a latte if I'm out, and it's kind of like a little treat for me. But otherwise at home, I'm always drinking water with lemon. And of course, I'm trying to drink lots of water every day, like 8 cups. And I much prefer the taste of lemon water over plain water. I do have a breakfast routine, and it's been pretty much the same for the last few years, and I don't really deviate much from that Monday through Friday. And on the weekends, yes, I'll eat something else. But first thing I eat in the morning is blueberries. So I will literally just take a couple handfuls right out of the container. These ones are super big and sweet. Just give them a rinse. And pop them in my mouth. Very yummy. I always do 2 handfuls, which amounts to maybe half a cup. And blueberries are full of vitamins, antioxidants, and I've read that they also have anti-aging properties. So yes, yes, yes. Then I'd like to eat a little bit of another fruit. So I have some cut up watermelon, which I did the other day for anyone who wants to grab a healthy snack. So I'm gonna have a couple of chunks of that. Next is my oatmeal, and basically I eat this every morning without fail, and that's because I want to get a good dose of fiber first thing in the morning. So I'm gonna do 3 big spoonfuls, and I add like a teeny bit of coconut sugar, like that. Coconut sugar doesn't spike your glucose levels like regular sugar. And then I'm gonna microwave it for like 90 seconds. Got almond milk here, high in calcium. So let me stick this in the microwave. I'll be right back. The oatmeal's done, and I always add a couple more things. So you've got ground flaxseed for omega-3s, and that's good for your heart health, and my favorite, hemp seeds. I love the chewy texture and nutty flavor. Hemp seeds are like a superfood and also contain omega-3s, so I'm getting even more fiber and healthy fats. And I always add them after I've cooked the oatmeal because I want to keep them in its raw form. And that is my oatmeal. And a hot breakfast is always really nice and comforting for your tummy. I'm gonna finish this and go do some work. It's lunchtime and I'm starving. The day's kind of gotten away from me because I had to send off my son and my husband to a swim meet. But I'm gonna do something really easy. It's one of my go-to lunches that's super healthy. I've got a piece of toast here and we're gonna do a kind of high protein version of avocado toast. So the first thing, I'm just spreading some cottage cheese on the toast. Cottage cheese is of course an excellent source of protein, and it's so important when you are 50 and above to make sure you are eating enough protein to maintain your muscle mass. And so I'm just adding this onto my avocado toast just to bulk up the protein. So next I'm gonna slice some tomato and just layer that on top of the cottage cheese. A general rule of thumb that I always try to follow is to eat a colorful diet, because you want to really incorporate as many vitamins and minerals from the different foods that you're eating, the nutrients, and also the bright colors of the foods contain antioxidants, which protect your cells and just have all kinds of health benefits. Now, one of my favorite things in the world, avocado. I eat a lot of avocado. It is a superfood that contains lots of healthy fats and vitamins and fiber. So it's a good cholesterol food and very heart healthy. Place it on top and just squeeze a little lemon. And I'm not done yet. I am going to add a poached egg on top. And I figured out a really quick and easy way to do it in the microwave. So I use a bowl like this that's kind of small but tall. I'm gonna add maybe 1/4 cup of water and just crack the egg in there. So the egg is in there. I'm just gonna cover it and microwave it for 1 minute. And I've experimented with my microwave, and 60 seconds seems to make the perfect poached egg. But I do want to warn you, there are hazards to cooking your eggs in the microwave. So this is only if you want to try it. I figured it out and it works 9 times out of 10. So let me show you the poached egg. It came out perfectly. Look at that. I'm going to place it carefully right on top. A little more salt, some pepper. Last little touch, I feel like putting a bit of balsamic glaze. And I always feel like something crunchy at lunch, so I'm going to add some cashews on the side instead of potato chips or something like that. So here is my lunch. I can't wait to dig in. It is healthy, colorful, and high protein. Hello and good evening. It is dinner time, and tonight on the menu we have pasta. So last night I made spaghetti and I have sauce left over. The boys are away, so it's just me and my daughter, and this is going to be more than enough. It smells really good. Spaghetti sauce always tastes so much better the next day, but it has lots of veggies in it. I've got onions, carrots, celery, zucchini, mushrooms, and bell pepper, and then I used turkey, so a very lean protein. So let's get the spaghetti going. So while we're waiting for the spaghetti, I'm going to do a quick salad, and I'm going to do my go-to dressing. It's a bit of balsamic vinegar, a bit of Dijon mustard. This is like my family's favorite dressing. bit of maple syrup or honey, some salt, and pepper. Mix. Grab my olive oil. And that's it. I've got like some kale pre-washed. Put in a little bit of red onion. Let's sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on top. Parmigiano. Parsley. Just a touch of olive oil. And voila, here is my dinner for tonight. It smells really good. I'm starving, so I can't wait to dig in. Thank you for joining me for this edition of What I Eat in a Day. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like and subscribe below. I would really appreciate it. And feel free to leave any comments or questions you have, and I'll do my best to get back to you. And until next time, take care.